Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Sarabjit Kaur. The headlines. Government bans import of 928 items to promote domestic defence industry. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says talks with Pakistan will not happen if it continues to support terrorism. Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan to participate in Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue in US today. Karnataka Congress Legislature Party authorises AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge to appoint its leader. Third Energy Transitions Working Group meeting under India's G20 Presidency to begin today in Mumbai. And India to play against Malaysia in Sudirman Cup Badminton tournament in Suzhou, China today. And now the news in detail. The Defence Ministry has imposed phased ban on the import of 928 military items to promote self-reliance in the defence manufacturing sector. The Ministry yesterday announced fourth positive indigenization list in continuation of the first three such lists, which contained a total of 1,238 items. The first three lists were announced in December 2021, March 2022 and August 2022. The fresh list of 928 military items, including line replacement units, subsystems and spares, come under a phased import ban between December 2023 and December 2029. In a statement, the Ministry of Defence said that the 928 items in the fourth list with import substitution value of 715 crore rupees will be procured from the Indian industry. It added that of the 1,238 earlier items, 310 have been indigenized so far. It covers items used in fighter planes, trainer aircraft, warships and different types of ammunition. The ministry said the defence PSUs will undertake indigenization of 928 listed items through different routes under make category and in-house development. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said that talks with Pakistan can never happen if it continues to be the safe haven for terrorists. Speaking at an event in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Maharashtra, Rajnath Singh said there are some anti-India forces who are unable to digest India's progress and strength. He added that since they do not have the strength to directly face India, they resort to proxy war like terrorism. He added that after the Uri and Pulwama incident, armed forces gave a strong message through surgical strikes and airstrikes that they are ready to fight and eliminate terrorism within the country or across the border.
आतंकवाद के सहारे भी एक हमारा पड़ोसी देश भारत को बराबर कमजोर करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, तोड़ने की कोशिश कर रहा है, लेकिन उसकी कोशिश कभी भी कामयाब नहीं हो पाएगी, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने करके दिखा दिया है। हमारे प्रधानमंत्री ने आपने देखा होगा कि जिस समय पुलवामा का गलवान घाटी का जब कांड हुआ था, उसमें वह करिश्मा कर दिखाया हमारे यहाँ के सेना और सुरक्षा के जवानों ने कि हमने दुनिया को साफ संदेश दे दिया है कि भारत के अंदर वह ताकत है कि हम दुश्मन को इस पार भी मार सकते हैं और जरूरत तो उस पार भी जाकर मार सकते हैं.
Mr. Singh said Article 370 has been abrogated in Jammu and Kashmir and effective action has been taken against terrorism. The Defence Minister said securing borders, safety of the people and safeguarding the unity, integrity and sovereignty of the nation is the top priority of the government. Mr. Singh asserted that all efforts are being made to ensure that the country is protected from all kinds of threats. Talking about the growth in the defence sector, Mr. Singh said India is not only manufacturing defence equipment to cater to its own requirements, but is also fulfilling the security needs of friendly countries. The Defence Minister stated that all sectors, including defence, have contributed in strengthening the country's economy and it has become the fifth largest economy in the world. Chief of the Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, will participate in the Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue in the United States today. Defence Ministry said the three-day event is beginning today in California. Senior military commanders from Quad member countries will meet in Sunnylands in California to attend the high-profile meeting on Indo-Pacific security. General Chauhan is scheduled to interact with top military officers from US, Japan and Australia. This is the first visit of Chief of the Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, outside the country since he took over as the CDS in October last year. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar interacted with the Indian community in Sweden yesterday. He apprised them of the progress in India-Sweden bilateral relationship as the nations mark 75 years of diplomatic ties. Dr. Jaishankar said, Sweden is valued as a member of the European Union, a Nordic partner and a fellow multilateralist. The External Affairs Minister also spoke about the transformations underway in India that enhance its global profile and create opportunities for Indians abroad. The new National Education Policy has brought transformative changes in the education landscape. Launched in 2020 under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, this policy aims to achieve 100% youth and adult literacy in the coming years. The government has taken several measures to revamp all aspects of the education structure in the last 9 years. Our correspondent reports that the new education policy aims for universalization of education from preschool to secondary level with 100% gross enrollment ratio in school education by 2030.
This is the first education policy of 21st century and replaces the 34-year-old National Policy on Education 1986. Built on the foundation pillar of access, equity, quality, affordability and accountability, this policy is aligned to the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Addressing the post-budget webinar on harnessing youth power, skilling and education in February this year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that National Education Policy laid equal emphasis on both learning and skilling.
हमने एजुकेशन और स्किलिंग को युवाओं के एप्टीट्यूड और आने वाले समय की डिमांड के हिसाब से रीओरिएंट किया। राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति में भी लर्निंग और स्किलिंग दोनों पर समान जोर दिया गया है। मुझे खुशी है कि इस प्रयास में हमें टीचर्स का बहुत सपोर्ट मिला। इससे हमें अपने बच्चों को अतीत के बोझ से मुक्त करने का बहुत हौसला मिला है।
The National Education Policy focuses on transforming India into a vibrant knowledge society and global knowledge superpower through broad-based, flexible, multidisciplinary education. Under the policy, the government is focusing to build a robust ecosystem to bolster research and innovation spirit in the young generation. The government has launched a new scheme for development of more than 40,500 schools across the country as PM Shri Schools to showcase all components of National Education Policy. With Dipendra Kumar, Sanjeev Jisrotia, Akashvani News, Delhi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back to the morning news. The Karnataka Congress Legislative Party meeting held yesterday in Bengaluru has unanimously authorized the President of Congress, Mallikarjun Kharge, to take a decision on the Legislative Party leader. The party high command had deputed former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Sushil Kumar Shinde, AICC General Secretary Jitendra Singh and Congress leader Deepak Babaria as observers during the meeting yesterday. A one-line resolution was passed to authorize the party national president to finalize the name of the legislative party leader who will be the next chief minister of the state. The senior Congress leaders Siddharamaiah and D.K. Shivakumar have aspired to become the chief minister of the state. Congress party has won a thumping majority during the recently held assembly election by winning 135 seats. The supporters of both the CM aspirants had gathered outside the hotel where the legislators' meeting was held yesterday. They were involved in sloganeering outside the CLP meeting, demanding that their leader be appointed as the next chief minister. The supporters of Siddharamaiah and D.K. Shivakumar had put up posters outside their residences in Bengaluru claiming to be the next CM of Karnataka. The third Energy Transitions Working Group meeting, ETWG, under India's G20 presidency will begin in Mumbai today. Over 100 delegates representing G20 member countries, special invitee countries and international organizations such as International Energy Agency IEA, World Bank and World Energy Council India will deliberate on priority areas during the three-day meeting. The 6 priority areas outlined under India's presidency include energy transition through addressing technology gaps, low-cost financing for energy transition, energy security and diversified supply chains, energy efficiency, industrial low-carbon transitions, and responsible consumption, fuels for future and universal access to clean energy, and just, affordable and inclusive energy transition pathway. A report.
On the first day of the meeting, Union Power Secretary Alok Kumar, who is also the chair for the Energy Transitions Working Group meeting, will present his welcome remarks. There's a special address by the Union Minister of State for Railways, Coal and Mines, Rao Sahab Danve, scheduled today. In the morning session, representatives of International Energy Agency, World Energy Council India, National Power Training Institute and other eminent organizations are going to present on topics related to the priority area. Prarthana, Akashvani News, Mumbai.
Thailand's opposition secured a stunning election win after trouncing parties allied with the military. Initial results show the move forward and Pheu parties surging ahead of Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha with 99% of votes counted. However, it was far from certain either will form the next government, with parliamentary rules written by the military after its 2014 coup screed in its favour. According to rule, the opposition parties will need to strike deals and muster support from multiple camps, including members of a junta-appointed Senate that has sided with military parties and gets to vote on who becomes the Prime Minister and forms the next administration. The election has been described as a turning point for Thailand, which has experienced military coup in the recent years. In badminton, India will play against Malaysia in Sudirman Cup in Suzhou, China today. Yesterday, India made a dismal start to their Sudirman Cup campaign, going down to the formidable Chinese Taipei 1-4 in their Group C opening round tie. In the opening mixed double contest, the Indian pair of Tanisha Cresto and K. Sai Prateek lost 21-18, 24-26 and 6-21 to world number 30 Yang Pong Xuan and Hong Ling Fang. World number 9 H.S. Pranoy then lost 19-21, 15-21 to world number 5 Chong Teng Shen as India lagged 0-2 after the first 2 matches. PV Sindhu then lost to former world number 1 Tai Zhong in the women's singles event. In our bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak at 9:30 p.m. today, we will bring a discussion on EPFO's higher pension scheme with Chandramouli Chakraborty, Additional Central Provident Commissioner, and Aprajita Jaggi, Regional Provident Fund Commissioner, Employees Provident Fund Organization. Listeners can seek answers from the experts on application procedures, deadline, how the missing dues will be calculated, method of payment and other queries related to high pension. Listeners can dial the telephone number 011-23717-106 and 011-2331-4444 from 9:30 p.m. onwards. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Renu Kataria.
Thank you, Sarabjit. In the backdrop of the Karnataka Congress winning the assembly polls, CLP authorises Kharge to pick next Karnataka CM is a front-page headline in the Hindustan Times. Giving a push to Indian public sector undertakings, the Pioneer headline reads, Centre pushes DPSU's India Inc. towards Atmanirbharta. Highlighting that every day of waiting is a dent on the personal liberty of an under trial, the Hindu, quoting the Supreme Court, writes, bail orders should not be too long or come too late as both violate personal liberty. Girls outperform boys yet again in ISC results as a front-page coverage in the Asian Age. Taking note of the Kudambashri in Kerala, the Indian Express has an inspiring story of women entrepreneurs under the caption, Restaurant Owners to Bulb Makers, How Women Powered a Movement. And finally, reporting on a happening endemic birthday in Delhi, the Times of India headlines, a buzz with life over 60 bird species spotted. And with that, it's back to you, Sarabjit.
Thank you, Renu. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Government bans import of 928 items to promote domestic defence industry. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says talks with Pakistan will not happen if it continues to support terrorism. Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan to participate in Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue in US today. Karnataka Congress Legislature Party authorises AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge to appoint its leader. third Energy Transitions Working Group meeting under India's G20 presidency to begin today in Mumbai, and India to play against Malaysia in Sudirman Cup Badminton tournament in Suzhou, China today. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.